Okay, now that we have this box ready to go, we have to change our UCX again. So I can make a copy of this box. Go over here, I change it to front. Uh, Actually, no, that's not the one I want. So maybe it's the top. Yeah, that's the one I want. Wait, I'll take that, go to copy, try to figure out how high I want it. I think I have it a little too high. I'm going to do 0.375. And I'm going to copy it one more time at 1/4 inch. I need to scale up actually both of these from the center to be a little bit bigger. So I go to scale, select both, use this as my center point. They're gonna move up, but that's okay. I'll do 1.5. So that's like that. Now I want to extrude this piece to this piece to this piece. So how I do that is I go to loft, I type in loft, or I can go to draw, modeling, loft, select this object to this object, click enter, and I can, oops, I should have done all three. So I'm going to do loft, this to this to this. There we go, my chimney. I don't know if that looks quite right, but if I start filling it around, I think it's going to start looking better. So I go fill it, 0.25, that's a little too small. Fill it 0.375. Gotta make sure I select all of these edges. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty cool chimney. I might even do the sides. This side and this side. There we go. That's interesting. Let's just put it that. You may choose to do a different size. I'm not worried about the actual design. I'm just worried about what skill level you understand and you learned. Our last position thing that we need to do is draw the slots here. On the original drawing, you guys saw that there were just two circles. I think let's do a box. That way it represents like a big window. So to do that, I might want to, I should do a slot. But what I might want to do is actually put these on a different layer, turn them off, and make this work on this block right here. So to add a layer, which if you don't know how to do that, you go to Format, oops, Format, Layer. You click on this here, New Layer. I'm gonna call it Wheels. And I want you guys to do this to add additional layers. That way I know you guys know how to make layers. Chimney. Hope I spelled that right. I guess I'll call it engine, steam engine. Cap. And where's that? What would I call that? I'll just leave this as a miscellaneous. Now to make it even nicer, I'll just change the colors to be red. Chimney. Actually, the wheels should be. Don't worry about the colors, what you choose. I'm just trying to pick what would work best. I think the chimney's red. Engine, maybe gray. Cap, yellow. Miscellaneous, blue. Okay, so I select an object. And right here where it says color, that's not what you want. What you want is layer. So layer here, I go to engine. Same with the bottom base here. Engine. Select my wheels. I go down to wheels. Chimney, and I go to chimney. Then I go to cap, and I put this in miscellaneous. So I have something like this. Now it's got some color, it looks a lot better. What I need to do next is just turn off the layers except the blue one. So I can go back to format layers. I can go to right click over here somewhere, select all, turn them off. It's going to ask you, do you want to really turn them all off? Just say yes. And then just turn on the blue one back on. It's helpful to know because in case you have 100 of these layers, it's easier just to select all instead of clicking on each one. That's on time. Uh-oh. The problem is I don't know where the chimney starts, so I might need that layer too. So for that layers, maybe the engine. Move that one on. There we go. Now I know exactly where it starts. I know the one is going to be right here. Go to view. Nope. Oh, that's fine. And the draw box. Again, does have to be a specified size. I think I am in the layer. If you're drawing and you can't see the line coming and it disappears, that means the layer you're working on is off. So I'll definitely turn that back on. And you can see that line I just drew. Delete that. Go to your box. So I'm going to do 3/4 by 1. So I do D enter 3/4 by 1. Place it. Now it's a little small. It's okay. You know how to use a stretch command. You select this, stretch it 0.25, move it over here, and then move it down. Right, 0.25. Great. Now I'm going to do extrude. Select this object. I go down 0.5 maybe, and I go to the subtract command. To get to the subtract command, you can go to modify, 3D operations, stop editing, and subtract just a second one. Or you can type it in. Select the blue object first, enter, then my window, enter, enter. And it removes it. Now I can go back to my layers and turn them all on. So from layers, select, right click, select all, on, good. And you can see that perfect train it's been established. I might have to change the coordinates because I didn't draw it in the right way. So I'm just going to rotate this by changing my UCX again. Go here to front, nope, that's not the one. There we go. And we'll just select the whole object and rotate it. Nope, that's not the one I want. It's not bottom, it's top. Select rotate command. Ooh. Again, it's not what I want. Okay, let me just check here. And, oops, I moved that over. That's okay, move it back. If I rotate it this way, that's the way I want it. Nope. Okay. I want to rotate it. Oh, change my UCX again to front. If I drew it up the right way the first time, I won't have this issue. Okay. You gotta learn from your mistakes. There we go. That's how I want to visually see it. Now all I have to do is save it, and I'm done with my toy train. So that's how it's done.